In this year, around 5 million people have downloaded Foodpanda app at their cell phones, and this number is yet to increase. ये देखा गया है कि आपके घर में अचानक गेस्ट्स आ जाएं and you don't want to go out and take food, you just open your Foodpanda at the web and you can open your Foodpanda app at the cell phone. You can check the prices and then you can order according to your pocket. इससे क्या होता है, आपके मेहमान भी खुश हो जाते हैं क्योंकि बाहर का खाना होता है and you can order according to your budget. कस्टमर्स की इतनी बड़ी तादाद फूडपांडा या इस जैसी ऐप्स को क्यों डाउनलोड कर रही है? क्या ये कन्वीनियंट है? क्या ये कस्टमर फ्रेंडली है या इसके और भी रीजंस है? ये सब और बहुत कुछ हम अपनी आने वाली वीडियोस में डिस्कस करेंगे. फूडपांडा इज बेसिकली एग्जांपल ऑफ अ डिजिटल बिजनेस. Digital business is the latest trend these days. Several businesses are partly or completely shifting to digital business model. Assalamu alaikum. This is Miss Aneeqa Touseef, and in the coming series of videos, we are going to discuss digital aspects of businesses. Assalamu alaikum, students. So in module 1, we are going to discuss traditional versus digital business. After that, we are going to discuss why digital business matters. Then, what happens when digital business strategy is not clearly defined. At the end, we are going to discuss 6 key steps to build a successful digital business. So, how do we define a business? Business can be defined as an entity involved in purchase and sale of goods and services in order to make profit. ये तो business हो गया. अब digital business क्या है? Digital business can be stated as a business having no physical existence and being involved in sale and purchase of goods or services in order to make profit, just as in the case of normal traditional business. But digital business is basically with the use of technology or internet. This is basically the creation of new value chains and opportunities that traditional business does not offer. So what are the examples of traditional business? अगर हम देखें हमारे घर के करीब कोई ग्रॉसरी स्टोर है, स्मॉल शॉप, these are all examples of traditional business. What are the examples of digital business? Daraz.pk. This is an example of digital business. OLX है. This is another example of digital business. हम सब अपनी लाइफ में इन वेबसाइट्स को यूज़ करते हैं और इनसे चीज़ें ऑर्डर करते हैं. Uber is also an example of online or digital business. We all know how these businesses function. Is there any physical shop from where we buy? Do they have timing to open and close so we can order? The answer is no, it is not like that. So what are the points of differences in the traditional and digital business? That's what we are going to discuss in our next video. So what are the points of differences between traditional and digital business? Firstly, if we talk about base of foundation, yes, that is required in traditional business. That means that initial amount to start business, that is traditional business, is very high. Usually बहुत ज़्यादा लोन्स लेने पड़ते हैं जिसके लिए बाद में बहुत ज़्यादा मुश्किल होती है रिटर्न करने के लिए क्योंकि they are usually at a very high markup. For example, any manufacturing factory, जितना बड़ा यूनिट होगा, मशीनरी होगी, एम्प्लॉयज़ ज़्यादा होंगे, जितना ज़्यादा बड़ा सेटअप होगा उसके लिए ऑब्वियसली ज़्यादा अमाउंट चाहिए होगी टू स्टार्ट द बिजनेस. जबकि डिजिटल बिजनेस में ऐसा नहीं है. नो सच हैवी अमाउंट और कैपिटल इज रिक्वायर्ड टू स्टार्ट द बिजनेस. इट कैन बी स्टार्टेड विद मिनिमल कैपिटल एट हैंड. For example, OLX है, इसके लिए you just have to have a bandwidth. I hope you understand these terminologies. It means basically to have a web space where you can operate your website and you can operate your business. आजकल तो इवन इस सब की भी ज़रूरत नहीं है. For example, you have a YouTube account, you have Facebook account or any other social media and you have a proper skill. For example, हम आजकल देखते हैं cooking videos या इस टाइप का कोई भी आपका skill है, आप उसकी वीडियो बनाते हैं and you just throw it away on the internet and you can earn a lot of money from that. Then workplace, yes, for a traditional business, office is required. The building, sometimes it has to be leased, sometimes rent पे लेनी पड़ती है. जबकि traditional business में no such office is required because it is usually operated from internet. और आजकल तो बिल्कुल cell phones के ज़रिए operate किया जाता है. And it can be started from home, so no such workplace is required for traditional business. Outsourcing, yes, employees are required for traditional business and they have to physically come to office. For digital business, employees can work from anywhere around the globe. कोई भी ऑनलाइन बिजनेस देखें उसके लिए आपको सिर्फ ऑनलाइन you can just put your requirements and the person can work from anywhere around the world and you can transfer money or you can pay them online. And sometimes even for some online businesses, no employees are required. Just a software or web related system can manage things. Inventory and equipment. Yes, a lot of inventory is required for traditional business. All inventory and equipment is available offline and has to be managed accordingly. For a digital business, inventory is not at all required. The business is online, so it is not required to manage inventory or equipment. All things are managed online. Cost for traditional business is really high due to the factors mentioned earlier. That is, base of foundation, high capital is required, workplace is required, employees are required and they have to be paid as well. Inventory has to be managed somewhere and by some employees as well. So overall cost for traditional business is really high. Whereas it is low in case of digital business, it gets paid immediately. As far as timing is concerned, if you are involved in a traditional business, all day long is required. You cannot engage yourself in other activities. Whereas in digital business, you can save a lot of time because it is operated online. You can have time for family gatherings and any other tour as well. You just have to have a cell phone in your hand with internet and you can operate your business from anywhere around the world. In case of emergency, it is very hard to replace a traditional business because there is a lot of heavy investment and heavy installation of machinery and equipment as well. Sometimes the owners of traditional businesses have to face a lot of loss in case of emergency. But digital business is easy to replace if you are not successful in a particular online business. You can always switch to another option because it is less costly. Customer reach, yes. If you go to any traditional business, a shop or barber shop or any grocery store near your home, You have to think about their closing time or opening time before going. Whereas digital business is 24 hours. जब हमने दराज डॉट पी के या ओ एल एक्स का जिक्र किया तो बेशक इन बिजनेसेस के लिए हमें ये सोचना नहीं पड़ता कि हम किस वक्त ऑर्डर करें. इवन एट नाइट और लेट आवर्स यू कैन जस्ट ओपन योर सेल फोन और your computer and open the website and you can order. So that was all about traditional and digital business and its differences. अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स. आजकल हम सब के पास स्मार्टफोन्स हैं. ये ज़्यादा पहले की बात नहीं है जब हमारे दादा दादी नाना नानी को बटन्स वाले फ़ोन्स तक यूज़ करने नहीं आते थे. आज भी हमारे घर में ऐसे केसेस मौजूद हैं, लेकिन घर के छोटे से छोटे बच्चे को भी फेसबुक यूज़ करना आता है. दे नो हाउ टू अपलोड अ फोटो ऑन इंस्टाग्राम. दे नो हाउ टू यूज़ ट्विटर. Even my 2-year-old daughter does not eat without having cell phone in her hand, watching colorful videos on YouTube. So technology has engraved so much in us these days. There is more and more use of new devices. For example, such watches. We have tablets. People want their data available on every device they have anywhere they go. So why digital business is important? Digital business is important because of such great use of technology. This much use of technology in cost-effective way is putting challenges for businesses to develop some sort of app or shift some sort of their business to digital system. For example, Metro. Metro is a big grocery store. They developed an app. They know that in this era of technology, people want their grocery to be delivered at their doorsteps. Digital business matters because we are living in globally competitive markets. Businesses that are available in just one region have global competitors available. For example, our university. It provides online degree programs, but there are many universities around the globe that provide online degree programs. You just have to enroll yourself and you can get the degree sitting at your home. New opportunities available. आजकल तो ऐसी apps आ गई हैं जिससे धोबी या मेड जैसी services are also available online, जो पहले नहीं था. Speed of implementation. New and improved apps are available. For example, Amazon has started its new services called Amazon Web Services, through which all the data regarding manufacturers and others are available online, which also includes ease of payments. We are becoming a V economy, where there is unlimited collaboration between manufacturers and consumers. बहुत सी ऐसी apps online available हैं जिसमें consumers अपनी मर्जी के features select करता है online and उसको वैसी ही product deliver कर दी जाती है. For example, this is a Rolls-Royce app for iPhone and iPad users in which customers can select interior and exterior of the car according to their choice and उनको वैसी ही car deliver कर दी जाती है. So these were all the points regarding why digital business matters, and in the next video we are going to discuss what happens when digital business strategy is not clearly defined. So before discussing that what happens when digital business strategy is not clearly defined, let's see what is best digital business strategy. Some would tell you that having a web page or having some app at the cell phone is best thing. Others would ask about search engine optimization. That is to have your website get better position in search engines. Some would say that pay per click is a good option, that is, having your ad at the web and getting paid when people click. And who hasn't heard about social media? We have Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, and many more. So, some say that content creation and being on social media is best thing and a way to succeed. So, which of these statements is correct? Web, email, social media, search engine optimization, pay per click, or others? The answer is best digital strategy is to align and connect all these channels to work effectively and manage all channels to achieve goals, increase business, and save money. Now, this was about digital business strategy, but question remains there that what happens when digital business strategy is not clearly defined or when business do not align or integrate the channels properly. This results in missed opportunities that arise from lack of evaluation of opportunities or insufficient resourcing of digital business initiatives. Inappropriate direction of digital business strategy, for example, poorly defined objectives, limited integration of digital business at a technical level that results in loss of information in different systems, resource wastage, which happens through duplication of digital business development in different functions, and limited sharing of best practices. So, that was all about what happens when digital business strategy is not clearly defined. In the next video, we are going to discuss the last topic of the module, that is 6 key steps to build a successful digital business. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum students. So this is the last part of first module, and in this we are going to discuss 6 key steps to build a successful digital business according to Gartner. So, Gartner Incorporation is basically an American research and advisory firm providing information technology related insight to organizations around the globe. Its headquarters are in United States. So, according to Gartner, a digital business is not limited to IT phenomena. It is much ahead than that. It is about a full-fledged enterprise with digital expertise spread across that enterprise. Digital business is about revenues, it's about value creation, it's about customers, and technology is just a part of it, and it helps in all these functions. So Gartner has identified 6 key steps for a successful digital business. We'll discuss it one by one. Firstly, step 1 is to create the right mindset and shared understanding. It is what we already discussed, that the right mindset क्या है? Right mindset यही है कि digital business is not only about IT phenomena, it's about all other functions of the business that include revenue generation, that include value creation, and about customers as well. Through this, when new business models can be created, and after that, digital movements continue to evolve. What are the digital movements now? Digital moments, according to Gartner, are the short-term opportunities that are fully used in order to create and expand business. Then step 2 is put the right leaders in place. In business, we have studies who CEOs are, who are the chief operating officers. So, three types of business roles have emerged with the digital business phenomena, and they are digital strategist, digital marketing leader, digital business unit leader. And there can be one chief digital officer in the organization who can be responsible for all these three roles or any of the above mentioned roles. Then step 3 is to launch a digital business center of excellence. Now, what is digital business center of excellence? There's been a continuous change in the processes, there's been a continuous innovation, so there's a need of digital business center of excellence. वो बेसिकली क्या है, उसका एम क्या है? हर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में एक डिजिटल बिजनेस सेंटर ऑफ एक्सीलेंस बनाने का मकसद ये है कि वो कॉन्टीन्यूस इनपुट, एडवाइस एंड अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ प्रोवाइड करे टू क्रिएट अ न्यू डिजिटल स्ट्रैटेजी. अब वो कैसे होगा? Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats are examined first, and then people are engaged from all over the organization and from outside the organization as well, and they can be your customers as well. ये सब मिलकर एक जगह बैठते हैं, and जैसा कि बताया गया है कि their aim is to provide input, advice, and opportunities for digital strategy creation, and they provide insights for not only strategy creation but for their successful execution as well. Then step 4 is to formulate a digital strategy to respond to opportunities and threat. Once the necessity of digital strategy has been established, then digital strategy is actually formed, and the following 5 elements are addressed. New digitally enabled business models, yes, and they require new and sources of revenue to create competitive advantages. The product and service portfolio with the emerging digital business models, the products and services are not only the physical products, they can be virtual products as well. Information as an asset. Information has always been a very important part of any business. So with digital phenomena, information is considered as an asset, और उसके लिए बहुत से other concerns are also attached, like legal concerns, ethical concerns, privacy concerns about the customer's information. They must also be addressed in a very proper way. Technology, जैसा कि हमने लास्ट वीडियो में probably डिस्कस किया था कि customers have accounts on every network like Instagram, Facebook, and many others. So they want their data to be available on every single device. So technology has created a lot more opportunities for businesses. Content, media, and channels. Customers want everything available on their devices. Yes, on the cell phones, most importantly these days. They want the content, media, and channels, everything available digital on their devices. So this creates many opportunities for businesses. Step 5 is to find, develop, and acquire digital business skills and roles. For successful digital business, proper skills and roles are required. According to Gartner's 2014 survey, 42% of CIOs from 77 countries surveyed said their IT organization did not have the right skills and capabilities in place to meet upcoming digital business challenges. So as digital business picks up speed, more appropriate skills are required. Step 6 is to create new digital business capabilities. जैसे जैसे डिजिटल बिजनेस ग्रो करता है, more and more digital expertise are required, through which traditional ways of recruitment seem insufficient, or online ways are coming up. Now we all know about it. So digital business capabilities can be acquired by applying digital business and digital technologies to the distribution of work and look at piloting new channels. Organizations को basically learning programs launch करने की ज़रूरत है आजकल to throughout their organization and outside their organizations as well, to fully achieve the competitive advantage and to spread their digital expertise across the organization. So these were all the 6 key steps actually to build a successful digital business according to Gartner. And with this we are done with module 1, and in the coming video we are going to discuss module 2 and the topics in the module.